And welcome to American Culture. So I am in the middle of a 3-day fast and I had very specific questions, and one of them was, when am I going to meet my husband? You see, I know time and all this other stuff, but I'm ready. I've done the things and I know who I am and what I can take care of and so forth. And so I was asking God about this, and I started to think while I was on a walk with the dog today that next week I'm going to be around this woman who's going to ask me that very question. Every time I see her, she asks me, why am I single? Because I'm pretty and this and that. And the longer I stay single, she either thinks that I'm a lesbian or I'm crazy. Now, back in the day, that used to bother me, but now I'm so secure with myself. My answer is I'm waiting on God. But as I was walking, he began to tell me the real reason why. He let me know, Alicia, you're not putting yourself in positions to meet a man. And see, back in the day, that's what I would do. I'd get on the internet websites. I'd be the first to send a DM. I'd go travel to go see somebody, the whole 9 yards. But what I didn't realize, by going to meet them, I was leaving this space of mine. You see, God doesn't want us to constantly have to go someplace and fit in. He wants us to be settled into where we are, because where we are is the most abundant position that we can be in. In fact, this is the only position we have, is moment to moment. And he's giving us everything we need here, from the air to the food to the ideas and so forth. We have to be simply obedient to doing things that we love and we're passionate about here, and the rest will come. I know that. I've gone on mission trips and made great friends. I've gone to the grocery store and found people to so close with. So God is always going to be able to, as long as you're living passionately, the people and the things and the abundance that you need is going to show up in your space. And I've realized now that includes my significant other and my partner. I don't have to go out and meet him. I don't need to put myself on a website. I don't have to go to a bar. I don't need to linger in other locations. I don't need to say, where I'm at clearly isn't good enough, let me go someplace else. Because that's the lie that I had been telling myself for so long. I realize now, when I was thinking about that lady's question and what my answer would be, is that so often when I went out there, I found people who were dysfunctional. I found people who didn't have any patience. I found people who simply weren't ready, because that was me. And when I was living that way, I was always trying to go someplace to find settlement, because I couldn't find it where I was. And now that the tables have turned, now that I'm good here, now that I'm at peace here, now that I'm happy here, I know that some guy is going to watch this. Some guy's going to be walking down the street. Some guy is going to love the clothes that I make. I made these things, you guys. And he's going to be like, that's it. He's going to act on the obedience of the Lord, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be in his space and he's going to be in mine. I don't have to constantly keep putting myself out there to meet anybody. All that I need to do is be obedient to the Lord and know that wherever he moves me to, I don't need to try to fit in there. I just need to be able to settle in. So yeah, you guys, that was a major answer. He did give me a date, so I am holding that in my mind and my heart. I'm like, okay, God, I'm going to get on board with the Lord in this. But he let me know that in the meantime, this isn't about you going to a festival or you getting, a website on eHarmony or anything like that. This is simply about you staying put and exuding who you are every opportunity that you get, and I will send him. The same way he is looking for you, you are looking for him, and you guys are soon to find each other. I hope that that is the same message for many of you out there, and you guys can give yourself a little credit for not constantly feeling like you have to be doing something, leaving your space of peace and understanding and knowledge in order to go seek anything else. You don't. It will all come to you so long as you're being obedient to the Lord and doing what you love. Have a blessed day, you guys.